Friday Night Blitz is sponsored by your local Fairway Food Store.
Welcome into the Friday Night Blitz. A lot to get through tonight. I'm John Schaefer. He's Colin Cahill. And you got to soak in some great 8-player football tonight. Even upset. We'll get to that in just a bit. But let's start right in Class 5A. Perennial Power Valley and the Centennial Jags, who've come close to a state crown in recent years. Can they put it together at the right time? It's our Fairway game of the week on the Friday Night Blitz. And we're going to get right to it. 14-7 halftime. Mason Morrow starts the second half as he airs it out, connects with Aiden Price to get them inside the 5. Morrow will take it himself then and score the touchdown. 21-7. Trenton Smith going to try and get the offense going. Goes deep, but picked off by Max Barr and ran back to the 30. Valley will try to capitalize as Mason Morrow again finds Aiden Price. And guess what? Check out the juke on this. Jukes a tackle, gets spun around, coughs the ball up though. Got to be sure-handed there. Centennial gets the turnover, however, on the next play. Smith passing it down the right sideline. Picked off. Ball Hawks over there. Ball Tigers, is that fair to say?
Right. Sounds right.
Nice play by Chase Hutchinson there. And Morrow rolling out to the right. He's going to hit Eli Raridan for the touchdown. Future Irish right there. 28-7. Valley goes on to win 35-21 over Ankeny Centennial. Now, as for the last year's 5A runner-up, the Southeast Polk Rams enter as the 5A favorite in many people's minds. But Johnston, we're looking to send them packing in round 1. Binger is out in Pleasant Hill with the Dragons and the Rams.
112 teams take the field tonight in the high school football playoffs. This is the first time we've ever had officially 5A football. Johnson didn't think they'd be in last week. They found a way. Had a freshman quarterback go tonight in Will Nuss against the number 1 seeded Southeast Polk Rams.
A perfect night for football, and everybody's got their hard hat on at Southeast Polk as they get ready to take on Johnston here. And right away, offense, Jackson Daly looking for Xavier Wampa. You knew in the postseason he'd get the ball here and get it to him quick. And on the first drive, they do a couple times. This time, Wampa from about 20 yards out. He's tough to bring down, right down the sideline, and the Rams are on top early in this one. And they also play great defense, but get the ball right back, and you give it to Abu Sama. This guy's been special since Christensen's been out, and he takes this one to the house. The Rams rolling, and the Johnson dealing with a freshman at quarterback, Will Nuss. He hands off to Mason Cromwell, and he throws it up. He's picked by Wampa, and Wampa just making plays tonight, doing a great job. Rams in business. They get a field goal, another touchdown. Now the defense steps up. Nuss is hit here by Dravin Woods. Wow. Dragons get on the ball, but a couple plays later, Nuss back to pass, and this time Woods, looking like Aaron Campman out there, gets the interception. Rams in business, and they're loving it. And then Daly finishes the drive, rolling to his left, looking back across the field and finds Jordan Mitchell for the touchdown. Rams are on fire. So the Rams finish the deal. 57-7 is your final. Give Johnson a lot of credit. They were banged up, and the freshman quarterback did a good job, but it wasn't enough, and the Rams advance for a chance to go to the Dome. Next week, a repeat of Week 1. It was a thriller. Dowling comes back to town, and we'll be there. Send it back to you guys in the studio.
Cannot wait for that one. Up to Ankeny, the Hawks welcoming Waukee Northwest to town. 14-3 Ankeny leads going into the third quarter. They take flight to J.J. Cole, looking deep, finds a wide open Colin Kadolf. That's a 52-yard pitch and catch. How that man gets that wide open is beyond me. Reservations for 6 makes it 21-3 Ankeny. Waukee Northwest trying to make a comeback, 4th down, and what a setup. Ball's up in the air. Chase Lamb gets hands on it, but dropped. Ryan Crandall makes the big hit, and Ankeny's ball. They march right back down the field. Cole now 3 yards out, dime into Brady McCullough's hands. That's another Ankeny TD. 28-3 at that point. Northwest just looking for a pulse, but Rankin gobbled up by Tamden Webb Tate. The strip sack, and Webb Tate scoops up the loose ball as well. It's a thing of nightmares for quarterbacks right there. Ankeny again on the doorstep. Cole looking for the screen. Isaac Tim sniffs it out. Makes the INT a real thing. He's going the other way. Finally taken down, but this one all Ankeny tonight. Tough way for year 1 to end for the Wolves. Hawks advance 42-3 over Northwest. Alrighty, Linn-Mar taking on Dowling. First quarter, Linn-Mar's ball. McKay Jelling hands it to Carter Henderson. He runs it for 6, and this ties it up at 7 a pop at that point. Dowling, though, responding accordingly. Jackson Smolik, so good to see this kid back, throwing it to Austin Klein for the touchdown. 14-7 Maroons. Dowling keeps up the pressure. The offense back at it again. Smolik taken to the air once again. Carson Brown on the receiving end of things sheds a tackle, stumbles in for another 6. Maroons up 21-7. Linmar stopping their drive, but Diego Leon gonna put it through the uprights for 3 points right here. Dowling Catholic wins this one 38-13. Big win for Dowling, and like Binger said, Dowling SEP cannot wait. Urbandale taking on City High. We go, and well, we join it right in the middle of the play. Joey Bauska beating the Urbandale Jayhawks down the field for the Little Hawkeyes tutty. Urbandale looking for a response. Cole Garwood, the reception over the middle. Check out the yak. That's yards after contact, not after catch. Tough man. Peyton Rottinghouse now has nowhere to go. Gets tripped up. Tough way to go down there. City High takes over from there. Little Hawks breaking out some trickery. Check this one out, Colin. I think you'll appreciate it. They're going to go to a double reverse. Keep in mind, Mitch Moore was at Roosevelt a year ago. Well, he's doing great things with City High. The double pass, or the double reverse pass tipped. Ben Keeter. Is Johnny on the spot hauling it in for the touchdown? If that was our area, I'd make it a bigger deal, but Jayhawks do fall in this one to City High. 47-21. Urbandale just could not keep up with the Little Hawks. All right, still to come on the Friday Night Blitz. We'll get out to Bondurant Farrar for some 4A playoff action as Fort Dodge comes to town. Welcome back. Bondurant Farrar making their first postseason appearance since 2015, and they get a showdown with Fort Dodge. These two combined for just 3 losses on the year in a solid round of 16 matchup tonight. Out to Bondurant we go for this one. A cool night, but smell of playoffs in the air. Fort Dodge comes in looking for the upset. They'd start with the ball. They go right to their big back. John Presswood taking the handoff. He's a bowling ball. Arm tackles are no good here. Rumbles for about 25-30 yards, but the Jays do bottle him up from there and force a punt. Handoff now to Titus Cram. You're going to be seeing him a lot over the next couple of years. 5 yards out, bounces outside. He'll waltz into the end zone. 7-0. Jays on the board. Handoff now to Cram once again from 3 yards out. This is in the second quarter. He just powers his way over the goal line. 14-0. Then Colby Collison, the quarterback. Yeah, they got an air game too. Check it out. Over the top, looking deep for Nolan Meyer. And that is complete. 48-yard touchdown. Bondurant Farrar 22-0 after the 2-point conversion. They go on to roll there. 36-9. BF advancing to the quarterfinals. All righty. Carlisle, Indianola. Indianola's first possession, 2nd and 10 on the 38. Bennett Brook takes the snap, hands off to Cale Kolaric, who cuts up the left side, takes it all the way to the house. for Indianola's first touchdown, 7-0. Indy. Carlisle makes some headway, though, on their first series. 3rd and 9, Jack Leonard hands off to number 14, brought down, fumbled. Indianola's Jacob Lundberg recovers, and second play after the recovery, Bennett Brook hands off to Matt Edgington, who takes it straight up the gut. 50 yards for another Indy TD. Later on, first play of the second quarter, Indianola's Bennett Brook again going to hit Drew Kingery. He runs it all the way down the sidelines. He's got reservations for 6. He's going to bring his team right there with him. Indianola's 3rd touchdown of the half. 21-0 at that point. Indianola blanking Carlisle 41-0. Big win there for Indy. All right, Colin.
We're going to get over to Winterset. The Huskies hosting Clear Creek Amana over there at Winterset. To start the game, Winterset, they're going to pull the tricks out on Halloween. How about this one? Onside kick to start the game, and they get it. What a play there for the Huskies to start the game. Then it's Cade Kleemeyer. Hands off to Dawson Forgey, and I've seen Forgey a couple times this year, and he's just impressive. 7-yard touchdown run. It's 7-0 from there. After the PAT, Clear Creek looking to get the ball back, but they can't get any points. He's swallowed up, tripped up, and then Kleemeyer, he's going to hand the ball off to Forgey again, and it's not enough for the touchdown. Winterset, though, settles for a field goal. That makes it 10-0. Then we move to late in the second quarter. Ben Swales, he's going to find Jackson Stevens. And he storms through 3 different defenders, piles into the end zone. It's 10-7 at half, but Winterset pulls out the close one, 24-17. Good win there for the Huskies.
That's right. All righty, let's bounce through 4A scores. Norwalk taking on Webster City. Webster City, obviously a daunting foe there, 57-20. They do top the Warriors, and Colin, you can pick things right back up with Class 3A.
Yeah, we're going to head over to Nevada and ADM. We're going to pick it up early. This is Nevada's Carson Stevenson around the edge, and he's going to get a nice yardage there. Gets it all the way down inside the 10-yard line, and then he's going to celebrate there. He's pumped. Nevada's pumped. Everybody's pumped. James Edwards on the next play. He's coming at you.
Literally.
When I say coming at you, he's coming at you. Touchdown, and then gives you a little hello. 6-0 for Nevada, but ADM, the defense, making some plays early. How about a forced fumble? Tigers recover inside the 10. Great field position. And then it's going to be ADM's Brevin Dahl. He's fast, but he doesn't have to go far on this play. Spins in the end zone. It's 6-6. Nevada will go on a drive here. Edwards is going to find big Carson Rhodes. Carson Rhodes looks like he's about 6'6" in this
Massive
play.
tight end.
Look at this. Boom.
Boy.
Just runs over the kid there.
Yikes.
6, and then Edwards, he's going to give it to Rhodes again. I'd do the same thing if you're 6'6".
I mean, just throw it up, right?
It's 13-6 at that point. Nevada, they will hold off ADM for the 34-26 win. Big win for Nevada. They're going to catch Harlan next week.
And let's run through some 3A scores. You got Algona visiting SBL tonight, 44-14 SBL. And Humboldt taking it to Hampton Dumont, 47-6. A lot of fun out there. Some 3A scores. Colin, go ahead and take these ones.
We're going to look at Harlan. Like I said, 45-0, just rolling over Ballard tonight. And then Grinnell rolling 48-0 in that one. That was
getting rolled, yeah.
I mean, that steamrolls right there for those two. So
tough one.
Tough season, tough end of season for Grinnell.
Absolutely. Up next, Audubon and Montezuma make their cases one of the best games of the night. An 8-player upset alert. Colin's got it next.
We got it. We had a big one out in Montezuma tonight for the second round of the 8-player playoffs as Montezuma and Audubon, two teams that are both perennial powers. Montezuma, they were a dome team last year, and Audubon, they're just always a perennial power in this league. Montezuma and Audubon, these two teams meeting off, coin flip. They're friendly here, but it didn't last long. Gavin Smith got going early. Here's a nice first down run. One of the few times the Braves stopped him tonight, and here they didn't. Gavin Smith was just too fast for everybody on the field tonight for the Braves. Easily into the end zone. It's 14-0 at that point. And then the Braves, though, trying to answer. They've got a do-it-all quarterback as well. Eddie Burgess says, I can do that too. He's going to shake two defenders right here. Look at the little oop-de-doop. Doop, and he's gone. Burgess into the end zone. It's 14-6. We look like we got a ball game, but then Gavin Smith hit the field again. And he's going to use his blocks, cuts it back to the middle of the field, and, I mean, he's just gone. I mean, Gavin Smith was incredible tonight. No Brave on the field could catch him. It's 21-6 at the end of the first quarter. Audubon rolls 63-14 over the Montezuma Braves. Big win for Audubon. Near the end of the second quarter, we're going to jump over here as Martin St. Mary, Julian Houston looking to go deep, but Waco's Mason Miller picks him off. What a play there. Great defense. Then we're going to go later in the third quarter. Waco with the ball. The Warriors with the ball. It's Isaac Oswald. Hands off. This is just too easy. I mean, he's in the end zone before we even catch him. Blue Devils back with it. Julian Houston's going to take the snap. Rolls out to his left. He's taken down. He fumbles, but luckily they recover. Warriors ball with 1:15 left to go in the third. Isaac Oswald again. He's going to take it himself. Heading to the right side, and he's in the end zone. Just too easy there. 15-yard run. Waco would roll at this game 50-8 over MSN. Big time win there. We're going to check out some scores here. Fremont Mills versus CAM, 46-20. Cam knocks off Fremont Mills, and then Newell Fonda takes it to Lennox by a final score of 39-14. John?
Bit of an upset there from Newell Fonda. All right, we're going to pick things up now. West Marshall, Mid Prairie up at State Center. 6-0 West Marshall at this point. Mid Prairie's Tyler Helmuth takes the handoff for the first down. Drive ends in a turnover on downs, though. West Marshall on offense now. Peyton Hart finds Graham Mason for 60 yards. Kiss him goodbye. 14-0.
See ya.
Trojans leading big right now. But Mid Prairie now on offense. Kavanaugh finds Pennington for the first down and then some. Gets taken down there. Then Kavanaugh follows his blocker, and he's going to follow him all the way down to the land of 6. Look at him. Just, guy, take it. There you go. 14-6. You better go buy that man dinner.
Yep.
West Marshall now driving, though, again. Screen game. Good one. Graham Mason again into the red zone. Same drive. West Marshall's Preston Pope. He's just going to say, I'm going to punch it in. That's a touchdown, West Marshall. West Marshall heading to the quarters. 26-14 over Mid Prairie. Huge win for the Trojans. We'll see where they land next week. Got to check out the matchups. All right, the other 2A scores. Iowa falls to Southeast Valley, 50-13. OABCIG, really good team there, takes it to Greene County, 34-14. And PCM blanked by Williamsburg tonight, 35-0. Tough season, really, for PCM. All right, when we come back in Class 1A, clear-cut front runner in Van Meter. Woodward Granger, could they even put up points? No one's really been able to do it this year. Find out next.
Nope.
Welcome back into the Friday Night Blitz playoff edition. Van Meter Bulldogs have reeled off 9 straight wins, haven't given up more than 14 points in a game all season, and just beat Pleasant Valley by 63 last week. Tonight, Woodward Granger is in town, and Hawks are hot off a 7-0 win. All right, let's get to it. Dalton Van Pelt, he's going to start the first drive with a strong run up the gut, breaks a tackle and into open space. Strong runner, you don't want him getting into space for a nice gain there. Pettit going to keep the ball this time, runs it right up the middle. He's going to pick up another Van Meter first down. Pettit rolling right now. Going to find his go-to guy, Gannon Archer, in the end zone for a touchdown. 7-zip. On their next drive, Pettit taken to the air once again. This time, looking a little further downfield. Connects with, you guessed it, Archer. Stays in bounds, scores 14-0 Bulldogs. Van Meter going to keep it rolling as Van Pelt finds a hole, cuts it back across the field, and well, guess what? He's finding his dinner table, too, in the end zone. Yeah, that's right. Woodward Granger just did not have anything. Great block there. Undefeated record remains intact this season, 42-2 Goose Egg. Big win there. All right, other 1A scores. ACGC tops South Central Calhoun, so we get a rematch. ACGC Van Meter in the next round. Pella Christian falling to Dike New Hartford, and Sigourney Keota takes down Columbus Catholic. So we get Sigourney Keota battling Dike New Hartford next week as well. All righty, Colin, take it over.
We've got the Hawks all over the field tonight. Hawks versus Red Hawks tonight in Linville. Catching up in the second half, Linville leading 8-0. This is their little bowling ball. Kyle Squires, just nice run there through a big hole. And then this time he's going off tackle, and Squires is very hard to take down. I mean, he's so low to the ground. Another first down. Then the Red Hawks holding to a field goal, and that ball never gets off the ground. Not a great attempt there. That would be a big play. That keeps it at 8-0. Gabe Capriva rolls out. He's going to flick of the wrist to find Michael Schreier. Schreier's got room, and he's inside the 5. The Red Hawks, though, they get backed up. Third down. Check out Capriva. Rolls out. Aiden Zook is going to bobble this one, catches it, and takes it inside the 3-yard line. Then we're going to go on to fourth down. What are you going to do? Capriva rolls out, looks, he stops. And then he throws, and he finds Devin McKinley in the end zone.
Oh, no.
It's 8-6. Down 2, they go for it. Capriva on the QB power. Not enough power, just short. It's 8-6 at that point. But the Red Hawks, they come back late in the fourth. They score, and they win 12-8. North Tama knocks off Linville Sully 12-8. Let's check out some more 2A scores. Southwest Valley and Woodbury. Woodbury Central 35-0. That's another goose egg. And then Mount Air, unfortunately, their season comes to an end. Logan Magnolia 34-7. And then, wow, this is maybe a big time shocker of the night here. Earlham can't get on the board, and Grundy Center shuts out Earlham 6-0 there. What a big shutout there.
That is right. When we come back, we'll wrap things up. The playoff edition of Friday Night Blitz with our weekly awards. We got the play of the week and our game ball next. Alrighty, time now for our play of the week. Oh, Dusty in here. Alrighty. Brought to you by Wyckoff Heating and Cooling. Big thank you to them for sponsoring this. We've got the big play out of West Marshall. Once again, Peyton Hart finding Graham Nason for the 60-yard score. Thing of beauty right there.
I mean, how wide open can you get? Is that is that America's favorite game?
I mean,
you get so wide open?
Tonight it seemed to be the favorite game of the week, but
he's just, I mean, nobody around. And look
impressive
at the speed.
stuff. Big win there for West Marshall. They advanced to the quarterfinals. Time now for the game ball. I managed to squeeze my head into the Audubon lid, sponsored by Fairway. The helmet is not sponsored by Fairway. The football is, though. Big shout out to the Wheelers. Coaches, if you want to get your helmet on the
There you
desk,
go.
possibly worn by one of us. This was a little small for Collins' head, but big enough for mine, apparently.
Did not fit.
All right, game ball is going to Audubon. They go on the road, take down a big Montezuma squad. Contained
Smith.
Eddie Burgess. You saw it firsthand, and
Yeah.
you were just shocked.
I was very impressed with Gavin Smith. I mean, just running the ball, nobody on the field for the Braves could keep up with him, and they did an incredible job at containing Eddie Burgess. I mean, from what we've seen him do the entire year, hold them to 14 points. I mean, you should probably suit up next week.
I'm not getting anywhere near the field. Again, this beautiful helmet cannot be yours. It'll be ours here at the Friday Night Blitz. But please, send us your helmets. We want to get them here on the desk, as you see every week.
Yeah.
Can we zoom this out a little bit? Can my camera operator zoom us out? No, he's going to count me down instead.
Count down.
All righty. We got playoff edition round 2. Final one Blitz of the season next week. We'll see you guys then. Have a great night.
To the dome.